Hello guys, this is Ravi. In today's lecture I am going to introduce with a topic named as magic T, and in this lecture we are deriving the S matrix for this magic T. So what is magic T and why so called this is a magic? Magic T is a combination of E plane T and the H plane T. Magic T combines the power dividing property of both the E plane H plane T, and it has the advantage of being completely matched at the all ports. For example, if we are going to provide input at with same magnitude and phase at the port 1 and the port 2, then the output at the port 3 will be 0, and we will get the additive of this port 1 and the port 2 at the port 4. Again, if we are providing same magnitude and the phase at the input of the port 1 and the port 2, then we will get 0 output at the port 3, and the additive output will be obtained from the port 4. This is the first case of this magic T. In the second case, if we feed a wave at the port 4, then this total power will divided equally in port 1 and port 2 and will not appear in this port 3 or the E arm. We can say that this is the second case. In the third case, if a wave is fed into the port 3, then the output at the port 1 and the port 2 will be of equal magnitude, but it has an opposite phase, and 0 output will be obtained at this port 4. From the above two condition, we can say that if we provide a input at the port 3, then we will get a 0 output at the port 4. Similarly, if we provide any wave at the port 4, or we fed any wave at the port 4, due to this input we will get a 0 output at the port 3. So we can say that S43 is equals to S34 is equals to 0. So we have this, some properties we have discussed. So this, if we provide any input at the port 3, then we will get a 0 output at the port 4. Similarly, if we provide input at the port 4, we will get the 0 output at the port 3. Case, if we fed a wave at port 1 or port 2, it will not appear in the another collinear arm at port 2 or port 1, because E arm causes a phase delay while the H arm causes the phase advance. In the figure we can say that if we have provided input wave at the port 1, then the 0 wave will be generated at the port 2. In the second case, if we provide input wave at the port 2, then there will be a 0 output at the port first, because E arm causes a phase delay while the H arm causes the phase advance. That's why we can see that S12 is equals to S21 is equals to 0. This S12 is equals to S21 is equals to 0. So we are going to derive S matrix for the magic T. Basically magic T consists of 4 ports, so the order of matrix is 4 cross 4. H plane T, it is at the port 3, so the port 1 and port 2 have equal magnitude and equal phase. That's why S23 is equals to S13. In the H plane T, we have gone through that. If we provide now, basically magic T is used for mixing, duplexing or impedance measurement. Now we are going to derive scattering matrix for this magic T. Magic T consists of 4 ports, so the order of the matrix is 4 cross 4. We have written this S matrix in general form for this magic T. In the second point, due to the H plane T, we have put S23 is equals to S13, means here we have having port 3 and port 4, where port 3 is a basically H plane T. H plane T means if we provide input wave at the port 3, then the output, we are getting output at port 1 and port 2 are having equal magnitude and having equal phase. That's why it has written S23 is equals to S13, means if we providing input at 3 and we are getting at the output at port 2, this means that we are giving input at port 3 and we are taking output at port 1. Both are having equal magnitude and it is having equal phase. In the third point, because of the E plane T means this E plane T, it is having port 4. If we have if we fed input at the port 4, then the output we are getting at port 1 and port 2 are having equal magnitude but having opposite phase. That's why it has written input is given at port 4 and we are taking output at port 2, and this input is fed at port 4 and output is taken at port 1. Both are having equal magnitude but having opposite phase. This negative symbol shows the opposite phase. This is from the E plane T, equation number 1, 2 and 3. Because of the geometry, an input to the port 3 will not came out from the port 4, or vice versa. We can say that if we have given input to the port 3, it will not come out from the port 4. So port 3 and port 4 are called as isolated ports. So from this we can say that S34 is equals to S43, means input is provided at port 4 and output is taken from the port 3. Input is provided at the port 3 and the output is taken from the port 4. So port 3 and the port 4 are known as isolated ports. And the fifth point, due to the symmetry property Sij is equals to Sji, we can say that S12 is equals to S21, S31 is equals to S13, S41 is equals to S14, and the second S23 is equals to S32, S34 is equals to S43, and S42 is equals to S24. This is given equation number 5. Basically in the point 6, the port 3 and the port 4 are perfectly matched. Perfectly matched means if we have provided an or fed input wave at the port 3, then the reflected wave will be 0. No reflected wave will be taken from this port 3. Similarly, if we have provided or fed input to the port 4, then the 0 reflected wave can be obtained from this port 4. So the port 4 and port 3 are perfectly matched. So we can say that S33 is equals to S44. That has been given equation number 6. By substituting all these values, what we have obtained in the equation number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into equation number 1, then we will get this scattering matrix, and it has been given equation number 7. Then by using unitary property, this S matrix and its conjugate is equals to identity matrix. This S conjugate and its identity matrix, then we have put all these values in this scattering matrix, and I have given this equation number 8. So by multiplying row 1 and column 1, we have got the first equation, and by multiplying row 2 and the column 2, we will get this equation. Row 3 and the column 3, we have got this equation. Row 4 and the column 4, we have got this equation. By using these two equations, we can say that S13 is equals to 1 by row 2, and this S14 is equals to 1 by row 2. By equation number 9 and 13, if we will put the value of S13 and S14 in this equation, we will get S11 is whole square is equals to S12 whole square. We have given this equation number 14. So by using equation number 9 and 10, we can say that S11 is equals to S22, because all the three variables S11, S13, S14 are in the both the equation. So we can say that this S11 is equals to S22. So we have obtained this S11 is equals to S22 and given the equation number 15. And we have S12 is equals to S21, because we have already seen that if we provide input at the port 1 and getting output port 2 will be 0, that's why S12 is equals to S21. So by using this identity, we can say that S11 is equals to S12 is equals to S22 is equals to 0. By putting all these values from equation number 13, 14, 15 and 16 into your S matrix, we will got this matrix form. So this equation shows that if port 1 and port 2 are perfectly matched to the junction, then all the other two ports will be perfectly matched. So this is the main property of this magic T. That's why it is known as magic T. Basically, if we say that what is magic T, so the junction where all the four ports are perfectly matched to the junction, it is known as magic T. So suppose example where we have two identical transmitter in our stock, and for the particular application we require twice more input power to an antenna than either transmitter can deliver. So by this for this we can use magic T for a particular application. The two transmitter which can generate equal power is connected to the port 3 and port 4. Suppose if the transmitter 1 causes a wave to emulate from the port 1 and another to the emulate from the port 2, this both having the equal magnitude but it is having opposite phase. Similarly, transmitter 2 is connected to the port 4. It gives rise to the wave at the port 1 and the port 2 having equal magnitude and having equal phase. At the port first, the two opposite waves cancel each other, while at the port 2 the two in phase waves will add together. So the double output power can be obtained from this port 2. So in this type of application magic T are used. So thank you guys.